Welcome to this free 4-part training series from Sales Influx Consulting. The Online Advantage, how local businesses can get a flood of paying customers with online marketing without a massive fan base, budget or technical prowess. In part 1, you'll discover why an online presence is crucial for every small business, the top 3 online marketing mistakes small businesses make, and finally, the one thing that you need to have in order to bypass these 3 marketing mistakes. There is really just one thing that you need, and I'm going to be sharing this with you now. So, firstly, who am I to be sharing this with you? My name is Leanne Carla Savage, and for over a decade, I've been studying, running, and advising small businesses. And what I've found is what I'm going to be sharing with you is the critical piece of the puzzle which separates the businesses who are fighting a constant battle to bring customers to their doors with the ones who know that if they do X, Y, and Z, they know that their customers are going to be coming, they know they're going to be spending money, and they know that their cash flow is secure for the coming months. So, why market your business online? Gone are the days when people use the yellow pages to find local businesses. It simply doesn't happen anymore. What people do now is they use Google. They think about the businesses that they have liked and followed on Facebook and Twitter and other the social media platforms, and they also ask their friends and family who are on these platforms who they recommend. So if you're not online, if you're not part of the conversation, and if you cannot be found, then you simply are not going to have customers coming to you, because they're going to be finding your competitors instead. They're going to be talking about your competitors instead. They're going to be building relationships with your competitors so that they know, like, and trust them, and so that they spend their money with them instead of you. And let's face it, that's the last thing that you want. So, what are these top 3 mistakes that business owners make when marketing online? The first one is that they think that online marketing feels like a gamble. And to be honest, if you feel that way, you're pretty right in feeling that way. It can feel like an absolute gamble. I mean, how do you get somebody who's liked something on Facebook to actually come and spend money with you? Where do you focus your time when there's all these different platforms, and then you're supposed to have a website, you're supposed to be blogging, you're supposed to have a newsletter and all these different things, and it's all a learning curve, and you don't know where you're supposed to be spending your time and your money, because sometimes you've got to invest in having your website, maybe you're going to invest in Facebook ads, and you've got to have the confidence that when you're going to invest in these things, that you're going to get a return on your investment, and the money's going to come back to you, and so that you're going to have these customers coming through the door in return for these online marketing efforts. So it's not surprising that it can feel like a bit of a gamble. Mistake number 2 is inconsistent marketing efforts. Marketing is the driving force behind sales. And if you're marketing inconsistently, you're going to have an inconsistent amount of customers coming through your door. You're going to make an inconsistent amount of sales, which means that your cash flow is going to be inconsistent. And you're never going to know whether you're going to be having a good week, bad week, whether you're going to be able to still pay your bills. And that's the last thing that you want. The truth is that there's a lot of hard work that goes into running a business. A lot of it's time consuming. You've got the general day-to-day running of the business, serving your customers, providing your products and services. You're chasing suppliers, you're chasing late paying customers, you're doing your admin, you're doing your accounts, and all these things. It's easy to let marketing slip back to the back of the queue, and particularly with online marketing where you're maybe having to learn how to do it, and you're having to think that you need to be there every day, but you've not got time this day, so maybe you'll come back to it tomorrow, and you'll post a couple of times tomorrow, and then it won't be anything for the next couple of days. But that's the last thing that you want, because inconsistency when you're online can give a real negative view of your brand. It can make people feel that you're only there when you want them to buy something, and they don't have the opportunity to get to know, like, and trust you. And remember, people have to know, like, and trust you in order to buy from you. If people don't have the chance to know and like you because you're posting infrequently, then there's no way that they're going to trust you, and they're going to be talking to other people more. They're going to be building up relationships more with other people, and they're going to be spending more with your competitors. Finally, mistake number 3 is what I like to call broken bridge syndrome, and it's really, really common with small businesses where they've invested a bit of time in doing a bit of blogging. Maybe they've got a newsletter, opt-in form. They've not really got a nice freebie to entice people onto the list. Maybe they email out infrequently, post infrequently, and it's where they've got all these different online marketing efforts, but none of it's really flowing together, and none of it is serving the purpose of taking your prospects from intrigue to sale. So there's one simple prescription for this, and it's the secret of stress-free marketing. And it's having a marketing pathway, a system that you can use again and again to take your prospects through the stages that they need to make the decision and make a purchase. So you have to age your customers. You take them from that first interaction where they first become aware of your business. You take them from awareness through to intrigue. You continue the conversation and build up the desire for your products and services. You bring them to the point of decision where they decide to buy it, and finally exchange. And that is the actual purchase where your products and services are exchanged for however much you sell them for. So over the next few videos, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you can put that in place. In part 2, I'll be talking more about the system and about how action-driven marketing allows you to pinpoint the prospects who are most likely to buy and most ready to buy. And part 3, I'll be showing you the different parts of the system so that you can put together your marketing pathway and you know exactly what you need to take them through the stages from awareness to exchange. And finally, in part 4, I'll be talking about a few of the pitfalls that can happen so that you can avoid those. Now, all you need to do in order to get those next few parts is enter your email address in the box below, and parts 2, 3, and 4 will be coming directly to your email inbox in the next couple of days. As I say, all you need to do is enter your email address in the box below now.